Life writes its stories in strange ways. I married for the second time at 39 to a woman named Oksana, who was 16 years younger than me. However, the most unusual detail was that my mother-in-law, Natalia Borisovna, was almost my age. Oksana had been raised with almost convent-like strictness. Despite being 23 and undeniably attractive, her understanding of intimacy between a man and a woman was, to put it mildly, vague. She made it clear that there would be no physical relationship until our first wedding night. I respected her wish, believing my patience would be rewarded. Finally, the long-awaited day arrived. After the last guests had left, leaving us alone in the new house, I tried to gently initiate our marital life. Oksana blushed and grew embarrassed like a schoolgirl whenever I spoke of our future. It took considerable persuasion to convince her to go to bed without her nightgown. She curled up into a ball, unresponsive to my touches. Our first encounter was nothing like I had imagined. She was awkward and in pain. When it was over, I discovered deep scratches from her nails on my back. She turned to face the wall, quietly sobbing. And when I tried to comfort her, she burst out with comparisons to animals and their base instincts. All the joy of the moment evaporated. She wouldn't let me near her for the rest of the night. Natalia Borisovna had divorced her husband 19 years ago, and as far as I could tell, had since nurtured a deep-seated hatred for all men. This ideology formed the foundation of her daughter's upbringing, promoting a chaste life. She herself dressed in shapeless, old-fashioned clothes that completely concealed her figure and greeted me with a contemptuous glare that never seemed to falter. The first week of our marriage passed in a cold, tense atmosphere, culminating in Oksana moving into her mother's room. I was confused and hurt, unable to understand what I had done wrong. But one evening, everything became clear. I was standing on the balcony, smoking a cigarette, and overheard their conversation through the slightly open window. "Mom, I can't sleep with him. He has such a huge thing. It's just pain. What pleasure is there in that? Oksana, is he really so big that you can't bear it? What are you comparing it to? If I had known it would be like this, I would never have gotten married." The other girls talked about something completely different. "Oksana, the first time is often difficult. It will get better. You'll get used to each other. You'll have a child and everything will be fine. Don't try to persuade me, Mom. For now, let him sleep alone." I put out my cigarette and quietly slipped back into the room. Soon after, Natalia Borisovna entered my room. "Sergei, Oksana isn't feeling well. She will sleep in my room for a while," she announced. I looked up and our eyes met. For the first time, I saw a shadow of a smile on her face. From that day on, my mother-in-law was transformed. She got a fashionable short haircut and started wearing tight jeans and skirts that revealed a surprisingly magnificent figure she had hidden for years. I began to notice her glances, long and full of new meaning. One day, coming out of the bathroom, we met each other's gaze in the hallway. Without a word, I followed her to her room. She stood with her back to me, looking out the window. Her shoulders were trembling. When I carefully turned her around, I saw that she was crying. She didn't resist, just looked into my eyes, and between us was a whole world of unspoken words. I pulled her close, and we melted into a long, passionate kiss. Shedding her robe, she revealed to me the beautiful woman she had hidden for so long. Gently pushing me onto the couch, she took control. And for the first time in weeks, I experienced a passionate and mutually satisfying connection. Afterward, as we lay side by side with her head on my chest, she whispered quietly, "I won't give you to anyone, not even my daughter. If I have to, I'll make her leave." I just smiled in response, realizing my life had taken a completely unexpected turn.